What we're about to do today is we're going to go exploring up a river. It's got gorges, waterfalls, and these great big holes in that nobody else can get into. And this is classic helicopter stuff because it's the only way you can do it is in a helicopter. And this is what we do for fun.
As soon as we leave the airport, we find ourselves deep in the jungle. The islands of Vanuatu are incredibly lush and green. 70% of the territory is carpeted with thick tropical rainforest. An amazing landscape reveals itself in the hills a few kilometers from Vila. The helicopter is the best means of discovering this area, which is almost impossible to reach on foot. Within 5 minutes of takeoff, one is transported to a place where nature reigns supreme, from dizzying heights and deep valleys. Steep valleys, rushing rivers, collapsed limestone basins, waterfalls, and huge stands of fern trees combine to give this area an unworldly look. The rather steep price for the helicopter ride is compensated by the possibility of riding 4 at a time, and by the rush of excitement that overcomes even the most blasé of visitors. Before its independence in 1980, this Y-shaped archipelago, made up of 74 inhabited islands and 270 deserted islands, was known as New Hebrides. It was Captain Cook who gave the islands this name in 1774. This archipelago reminded Cook of the Hebrides Islands, located off the west coast of Scotland. Vanuatu was under Franco-Britannic rule until 1980. The two governments initially were to collaborate in the archipelago's development, but were often at odds with one another. Each government felt the islands should be exclusively theirs. The perfect end to a busy day is watching the sunset over the bay in Vila. The island of Epi, where James Cook, the first European to visit these waters, dropped anchor in 1774, is a 30-minute flight from Efate. He named this group of small islands the Shepherds, after one of his friends. Near the airport on Epi are the beautiful beaches of Laman Bay, whose shores shelter fishing and farming villages. The return of the boats after a good day of fishing is an impressive sight. Using simple drag lines, fishermen are able to catch good-sized mai-mai, swordfish, bonito, and tuna. The waters around Vanuatu boast an amazing variety of fish. Huge schools of colorful fish can be found all around the barrier reefs. The archipelago is a virtual paradise for sports fishermen. In deeper waters, there are dolphins, sharks, and occasionally whales. Closer into shore, poisonous fish such as stonefish and lionfish swim among the coral. Certain shells are also dangerous if touched. Coconut and fish are the staples of the diet in the Pacific Islands. The evening meal prepared in one of the village huts is a delight to the palate. Lap lap, the national dish, is made from a base of pounded manioc or taro root.